today we're going to be talking about hydration. So one of the biggest giveaways that you are dehydrated is when your urine is really dark. So the darker the urine, the less hydrated you are. The lighter the urine, so the more clear it is, or a very light yellow, almost like a lemonade, that means that you're relatively hydrated. So some tips to kind of help you stay hydrated is to eat fruits that are very saturated in water, so like watermelon, grapes, blueberries, strawberries, hydrating fruits if you have an issue with consuming water. Also, get you a bottle that kind of gives you a breakdown in different times that you should be drinking your water. So that way you're staying on track of your hydration throughout the day. Set timers. And ultimately you can infuse your water. So putting some of those fruits I mentioned, lemon, mint, strawberries, kind of giving your water some flavoring so that way it's easier for you to consume it. Hydration is really important as a recovery tool to use, especially as you're working out, walking long distances, or just really replenishes the liquids that we lose on a day-to-day basis. So in order for your body to stay hydrated, our bodies is pretty much made of over 60% of water, right? So we need to consume about 64 ounces of water a day. Now let me preface this by saying 64 ounces is only the bare minimum. This is what you should consume if you're not actually exercising on a consistent basis. But as your body expends more energy, as you begin to sweat more, you are going to need to replenish those items or that sweat, the liquids that you're losing, with water and also electrolytes. So now let's go into electrolytes. Electrolytes are essentially that sodium and potassium that leaves our body. So now with electrolytes, you typically only want to consume electrolytes when you have been exercising, sweating, or moving more than an hour. So if you're working out and you're just getting your normal workout in and it's been for about an hour, you could consume about a bottle of water just to kind of help replenish, the sweat that you lost and get you back hydrated. However, people who play soccer, or if you're playing football, hockey, any strenuous activities that's going to last more than an hour, you're going to want to replenish yourself with electrolytes. So what that does is it prevents your muscles from cramping up, so you won't get dehydrated. When you are dehydrated, that does cause muscle spasms and aches like that. It also helps your body fully recover from the exercises that you have done previously. So the more hydrated you are, the better. Key ways to kind of pay attention to that is to look at your urine. So the biggest thing is that you stay hydrated, especially during these summer months. We're in August right now, so the sun is beaming down on us really hard. So make sure you're drinking enough water. If you're going to be exercising for longer than an hour, running marathons, track, anything that's going to cause you to sweat or lose a lot of energy over an extended period of time, you're going to want to replenish with electrolytes. And just make sure you hydrate. So with that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.